However, in order to preserve the emotion...
Tu vas chier à rigoler, toi.
Allez, vas-y. Ok, attends, je refais. Par-delà les nuages making up, c'est parti. Par-delà les nuages is a coming-of-age story, a metaphor of the challenges we go through in life. In this aerial world, our young pilot, Melo, learns about bravery and discovers the potential of transforming his fear of lightning into a thrilling adventure.
We then transpose our story into a nebulous environment in order to give it a universal dimension. The skies become an ideal place for our characters who seek to grow, travel, and break free from the limits they set upon themselves.
However, in order to preserve the emotion and our cinematographic intentions, we had to adapt and respond to certain technical and logistical challenges essential for the development of an animated short film.
Indeed, the first criteria to take into account was the size of our team. We knew from the very start that we would be 3 in pre-production, then 2 during production and post-production.
We had to reflect on how to render these stages as efficient and as economical as possible.
First of all, we had to rework our screenplay and did storyboard multiple times. We based our approach on dynamical cuts on the non-optimal reuse of certain elements, such as animation or backgrounds. Then we reflected on our artistic direction. We wanted to maintain a 2D graphic sensibility. Still, in an economical view and considering the scope of our aviation theme, we use 3D tools.
As a matter of fact, we turned to Blender, a software allowing us to draw and animate in 3D space. We use 3D puppets of our characters for the crowd and sometimes to animate faster by using them as patterns. We also completely integrated 3D objects, such as our planes, to maintain their volume in camera movement and depth of field. They were treated with a toon shader, Blender line art, and modifiers. We animated them in step of 2 to maintain visual harmony with the 2D elements.
The main advantage of this software lies in the use of 3D cameras. We were able to easily recreate a multiplane camera effect by working on our parallaxes and rearranging our backgrounds.
However, our biggest challenge was on the logistical aspect of the project. Considering our production conditions and our objectives, scope of the short film, small team, geographical distance, etc., we know that it would be necessary to find external help.
So we developed tutorials and an export system to make it easier for the helpers to assimilate our tools and our clean methodology. We also used Blender add-ons from professional production to maximize our use of the software and gain time during all the process.
To conclude, I would say that we did our best to turn Par-Delà les nuages into an inspiring story that anyone could relate to.
We've also tried to recreate a maximum of professional production conditions of work in order to apprehend all of their complexities and challenges.
We hope that Melo's adventure will have moved you as much as it moved us, and that in your turn, you'll be able to fly away.
Elle est trop bien!
Oui, allez,
Elle est trop
super!